down, face down. So I know I've got your complete attention, so I need your attention up here. Okay, so what we've done, or started, is our drafting process. Okay? So the first part is research, and that's kind of where you start, but it's ongoing. Then we look at the positives and the negatives. Then you're going to do an essay plan, which is the next step. We've done that, or we're nearly done that. And we're going into this part, and then you're going to start drafting the essay. Okay? Now, just so that we're really clear, what on Google Classroom I've posted the next assignment, which is due next Monday, and it's got that what, how, and why, and so what format you can put it into. I suggest you do it in that because that's going to help you structure your answer. But some people, if you don't want to use it, that's fine. But use the guiding questions to help you. The what is a simple statement. Okay? And really what you're looking at is the effect of the Cricket World Cup on cricket lovers. Okay? That's what you're looking at. And that's all it really needs to be, 2-3 sentences at the most. The how and why is the positives of the Cricket World Cup for cricket lovers. And remember, you need evidence plus. And remember that last time what we didn't do very well was we didn't use the statement, explain, example structure. So make sure that you make a statement, you explain how and why it is a positive, and then an example of this is from the About tab. Okay? Alright, or from your surveys. Your so what section is where you look at the potential negatives of the Cricket World Cup for either cricket lovers, or this is where you can talk about anybody else, because some people hate cricket, right? And it comes through in that survey, my wife being one, alright? She answered it and had a go at me on it about it, alright? So hopefully you'll find that one. $10 we can tell me which one that is. Positive, negatives for cricket lovers, and that is also anybody else. Okay? And while you're doing that, it's the same thing. Statement, explain, example, plus evidence. And what's the big assumption that we're looking at? What's the big assumption that we are looking at? So we say that the Cricket World Cup's really positive for people who love cricket, but the big assumption that everybody loves it. Remember that? When we looked at that headline about New Zealand, the winner of Australia brings the nation to its feet, and that implied that everybody loves it. And then what we did is we did a little survey in here, and only something like 40% of us watched it. And then that survey here as well, who's got their survey? It says here that 32% of people in New Zealand, that we've surveyed, said they don't ever watch it ever. Right, so that's the big assumption.